Hello, I am Rodney Dickerson, the Garner Town Manager. State law requires that the Town Council approve a balanced budget by July the 1st of every year. We're going to share some of the highlights of the approved budget with you now.
The Town of Garner operating budget passed by the Town Council for fiscal year 2017-18 is $33.2 million. There is no property tax increase in the budget. Town leaders established 4 priorities for the 2017-18 budget: manage new and existing operational cost, enhance the capital planning process and funding strategy, provide comprehensive benefits to retain and attract high-performing personnel, and utilize technology and tools to improve service and workplace efficiency.
One of the things you want to look at as you're developing a budget is making sure some of the things you do are efficient and you're doing them in the best possible manner for the resources that you have. So one thing we're looking at as we prepare for these new facilities is technology in the many ways that it can be incorporated into the processes that we do each and every day.
Public safety, mainly police and fire protection, account for the largest portion of the expenditures, over 37% of the budget. General government administrative costs are the second largest expenditure, accounting for 22% of the budget. Debt service is next, representing nearly 12%. Spending on solid waste, transportation, cultural and recreational facilities and programming, and transfers make up the rest of the expenditures.
Well, one of the things that the demand for growth brings is the demand on our development services department. We have to do inspections on new buildings and facilities that are being built, and so that has caused the need for more inspectors. So we're planning to hire another inspector, and we also need staff to review the plans that come in the planning department, the site plans. So we're looking at funding a planner. In addition, we plan to fund a fire inspector, an IT specialist, a communication specialist, and a recreation specialist. Also, we plan to fund vehicles and equipment and continue with the street resurfacing program.
The town's main source of revenue is property tax. It accounts for over 53% of the budget. Sales tax makes up another nearly 19% of revenues. Permits and fees and a variety of other revenue sources round out the revenues side of the picture.
So we've had some strong revenue growth across most of our major revenue sources. Areas that are in particular have grown a lot are our property and sales taxes. Those are our 2 largest revenues. But in particular for 17-18, our development services and fees have grown by about 17%, or projected to grow by about 17%, which is very strong in comparison to previous years.
The town is entering its 4th year of the Revenue Savings Program, which dedicates a portion of revenue growth to meet annual debt service for multi-year capital projects. The plan will have accumulated nearly $2 million in savings by the end of the 2017-18 fiscal year. That's in addition to unassigned fund balance reserves that are currently an estimated $7.4 million above policy minimum. Garner is growing rapidly, and the town has already seen rising revenues as a result. However, the revenues from growth do not flow into the town coffers all at once.
So when the town's growing, the revenues that come as a result of that growth don't come in all at once. There's actually a lag between the growth as buildings and structures and homes get built and go vertical. We have to wait for those to actually go through completion before they're actually added to the tax rolls. So there's a lag in the period of time between when something comes in for planning review while it's getting built, and then when it ultimately gets added to the tax rolls.
The town of Garner enjoys strong financial health. Garner is positioned to grow and prosper in the coming years. The town government has a fiscally responsible blueprint for ensuring that citizens continue to enjoy efficient and timely services and a great quality of life as we usher in robust but orderly growth.